top story at this hour. Famous builders Gopal and Sushil Ansal will not be jailed for the massive fire in which nearly 60 people were killed at the Upahar cinema they owned in Delhi. Instead, the Supreme Court has fined them 60 crore rupees. In 1997, the cinema on a packed evening turned into a death trap when it went up in flames. Virtually every safety rule had been broken. Routes to fire exits had been blocked to plant extra seats. Last year, the Supreme Court found the Ansals guilty of criminal negligence and said that the Ansal brothers were more interested in making money than in ensuring the security of their customers. But judges differed on how much jail time they merited. The Ansals have served a few months each in prison. Neelam Krishnamurthy, whose young son and daughter died in the fire, has led the long and tough campaign for families who lost relatives in the huge fire in the heart of the capital. But today, she broke down after the judgment.
I've been really let down badly because there's ample evidence in the judgment that this was a murder by willful negligence. The judges can see this. The very reason they've chosen not to punish and not to sentence these people because they had the money with them. 60 crore rupees they want to give to the Delhi government. For what? I want to understand, is that, can their money be ever substitute for losing your children? Are you trying to tell me that for negligence, if one person dies, it's a murder, all right, you give him life. But if 100 people died, it's a mere statistics. All lives are equal. I'm sorry to say that. All lives are equal. Losing a child, whether somebody kills it by a knife or somebody kills it because he wants to make extra money. Ansals wanted to make extra money. It's come in the judgment. That's why they'd increase the seats.
Sir, you were there, you have been fighting for this case. Today you were in the court for last 2 days you have been attending. What's your reaction to the judgment?
The reaction is there should have been, deterrent to law. Now this money can't buy everything in this world. But in this case, they have just basically acquitted them as far as their sentence is concerned. They have undergone 5 months and 4 months. But money, what they have said, 60 crore, it's not coming to the victims. In any case, we don't require money. But it will go for trauma center. Who will see that it will go to the trauma center or not? Who is going to follow it up? Nobody. So money is not everything for our children. We never fought for money. We just fought that they should be punished. That was our aim.
A. Vedyanathan now joins us for more on this story. Vedya, this is a case that you have also tracked now for many, many years, but clearly the families, they're hugely disappointed with the final verdict that there's been no jail for the Ansal brothers.
In fact, the argument started from yesterday and we thought probably it may spill over to tomorrow because CBI wanted around half an hour more time. But the court sat up to 4:10 and they said they heard everyone. Basically, initially the trial court handed over 2-year sentence and a fine, but the Delhi High Court in 2010 said they reduced the sentence to 1 year. When it came to Supreme Court last year, 2-judge bench differed. They said conviction is fine to Ansal brothers, but as far as sencing is concerned, they differed, sending it to 3-judge bench. So after almost a year, it was taken up after media campaign saying that this case is pending for more than a year. It was taken up yesterday, but argument went on. Today, the Ansal brothers' lawyers, Mr. Ram Jetmani, argued saying that Sushil Ansal is 77-year-old and he has already undergone 5 months and his brother undergone around 4 months. They have committed this for the first time, so whatever they have undergone, that should be enough. But CBI and victims' lawyers completely opposed it, saying that right message should come out from the Supreme Court, they should be sent back to jail. But at the end, Supreme Court said whatever they have undergone, the sentence, that's fine, that's enough. But they will have to pay a fine of 60 crores, 30 crores each to the Delhi government for setting up trauma centers. Yes, of course, Neelam Krishnamurthy, who was inside the court, immediately ran away, completely crying and shouting. But one has to accept the court's verdict because court completely decides the cases on legal points, not emotionally.
All right, Vedya, we're going to leave it there. Many thanks for joining us with those details. Time now for a quick break here on the show. On the other side, a very special conversation from the Hitachi social